Alright, we're playing against the Gigantha, the Wellspring. Hey. Hey. Thank you. Good luck. Have fun. Let's play the Darkslick Shore. Alright, what plays Gigantha? It could be Tron. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna be Prowess. Let's just kill that now. I'm debating if I Visions now. I'm gonna Visions now to see if what land I draw affects. I'm gonna crack this at the end of turn. Although I just want to get the blue. This should be pretty good against Prowess. Alright, so let's crack this. Let's go to this. And let's play you. 1, 2. Alright. Milled 25. We just tried it. It was terrible. The one time we drew it, it was terrible. Because we didn't have a second land. But, I mean, we have them dead in 2 turns. The question is, do we live 2 turns? Because we have 16, we have 15, 15. They have 24. The question is, do we live? What's up, BG? Sprite Dragon. Ugh. Vomit. If we draw a Thassa's, we'd win. Rabble. Okay. So, we have a problem, right? The problem is, if we minus the Jace, if we play the Jace and minus the Jace, we have a potential to fill their graveyard up with lava darts. So, it's 1 lava dart here, right? If we mill them, we're going to kill ourselves because we're going to mill a bunch of lava darts in the graveyard. So we have to play Jace, and we have to plus Jace on the Sprite Dragon. And then if they don't kill the Jace or they don't kill us, we'll be okay. I think they're going to kill us with a lightning bolt. So that's 4, 3, 6. Yeah, we're dead. Dead. Sad. Dead. Alright, let's go with you. Let's go with you. Let's go with you. Let's cut you. Let's cut. Fractured Sanities are going to be way too slow. Let's bring in Bridged. Are we going to be able to dump our hand for Bridge? Maybe. Alright, let's play like this. Lantern only stops the stupid lava darts. They do run Breach. You're right. I didn't even think of that. You're totally right. Keep. This is a good one. This is a good hand. We're just going to kill them before they could breach us. Alright. Crabby, go. This is about as good. No! What jerks. Ooh, Shelldock. Piece of candy. Take a chase. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. It's Tasha's, not Thassa's. Well, listen, we're not here to dream crush. It could be whatever you want. Crabby or Tasha's? I think just Tasha's. Tasha's is too good. Then next turn, 29 cards. Oh, the joys. The mill joys. If we would have played the Crabby, we would probably turn on Delirium. Oh, we're just gonna die? Okay, cool. We're just dead. They don't have Delirium yet. Alright, good news. I believe they're deceased. I believe I have deceased them. Okay. So we go Crab, play land, chase them? They're at 1. Or we go land 1, 2, or we go 1, we got it. We go 1, 2, field, get a plains, archive trap them, play Jace. Crab. Play land. We have a lot of ways to kill them, so let's just kill them this way. 1, 2, come back. Come back. That was about as good as we can ask for. Now, on the draw, do we need to do anything different? Should we be playing Soul Guide Lanterns? Probably, right? But I guess if they breach us, we're probably dead already. We should bring in the Soul Guides. We should probably cut Visions, because the odds of us... We should probably cut Jaces and Visions. So let's play like this. Alright. Submit. We just basically need to see 4 Fatal Pushes in our opening hand. I don't think so. I think it's such a, losing proposition to try and extirpate the Lava Dart, right? Because it's going to be hard to actually tag it, you know? I've played it before, but it's not that, yeah. On one hand, this hand's pretty cool because it has Crab and a bunch of lands, but it doesn't have any interaction. It doesn't kill 1-drops, which is what we need to do. This kills 1-drops, so we'll keep. We'll put back Island? That can't be right. We put back Explosives? That can't be right either. We need to be able to kill their stuff, though. I guess it is Explosives. We're going to start with... Okay. They only have 4 cards here. I'm going to play Explosives on 1 here. Just so they don't, overcommit. I mean, yes, this is hey, don't overcommit. But at the same time, hey, don't overcommit is fine with me. Alright. Shelldock or Drown. We can't actually drown anything. If we play the Polluted Delta, we'd crack it at the end of turn to get black. Shelldock is super shields down, though. Let's just play Delta and pass. They only have 4 cards, so maybe we can go a little slow here. Bobble, okay. They're bobbling me. Okay. Lava Dart me, okay. Let's see if you do anything else. I guess the question before us now is, do we take 3 here, go to 14? That's probably fine. Let's crack this. Get a black. Tapped. Untap. Draw. It's all pretty good. Let's play the Shelldock here. And let's get a Tasha's. Okay. Alright, would you like to play first over here? Yes. Let's finish this game up. We'll take the 1. Go to 12, no big deal. Do I want to pop this so I have a turn of just free spells? I think I do. Let's just get this out of here. Let's just use this mana. Okay, so let's play field, and let's go 1. I don't really want to walk into a Flusterstorm, so let's just play the Jace. Let's just hard cast the Jace. Okay, punished. So much for Flusterstorm. Turn off auto yields. I'm not going to archive trap them. I'm not going to do it because I don't want them to untap and play breach and then breach me. And we're going to keep this hand. We have a lot of crabs. We're on the play. We have a draw. They return Gigantha? Okay, this works for me. Alright, so we're going to go... Let's Fatal Push this. Let's Tasha's them. 21 cards. Do we keep this opening hand on the draw, on the play? So we go turn 1, shock, play crab, play another crab, play visions. Yeah, we can keep. All right, they're going to search here. They're going to play Gigantha. We're going to archive trap them. Then we'll cast Tasha's, and that'll be that. Boink. And then Shelldock Isle. Cast. GG's. GG's. All right. He despise Mill. Listen, I'm just here waiting to get Aspiring Spike with his total CMC of like 0 in his new deck that he's conquering the world with. Someone's got to stop him, you know? If it's gonna be me to play Tasha's against the Scales deck, that's true. Did he have Emrakul this weekend? Let's look. Because I know he killed it this weekend. Hardened Scales. Aspiring Spike. Oh, he does. Oh, he just can't. What's the CMC of this deck? I wonder. The total CMC is what? 14, 20. That's 20 plus 26, so it's 46 for the whole CMC. That's awesome. Alright, so what they do? They played Xander's Lounge? Okay. So this is creativity for sure. We'll start off with Ruined Crab. Ruined Crab. Alright, so hopefully they don't have a Bolt, but they always have Bolt. Womp womp. I think we should cash in a Visions here. We should definitely cash in a Visions. We'll hold off on this one till the end of their turn. We have Otawara, we have Cut. We have some answers to their stuff. Ren. Oh, I wish I had Spell Pierce here. Sad. Alright, so this is definitely a matchup where Surgical really helps. Let's Visions again. Oh boy, Vision's not looking great here. That's looking pretty good. Let's shock this in. We could play a Jace, but I feel like we should... If we play Jace, we're just going to get Archoned. So let's just chill. We have Murderous Cut for the little guy. If they do go for it, which they won't go for it. Uh-huh. A Dwarf. Sure. We'll fire off the trap here. Fire off the trap. Archon. I kind of want to cut this thing. I probably need to Visions again, unfortunately. Using all my Visions before the time comes. That's a good one, too. Alright. I guess I'll cycle at the end of their turn. We have 2 Archons. 2 Archons are gone. Maybe they only play 3 and they have one in their hand. That'd be pretty good for us. Okay. They might be trying to win with Teferi, Ren and 6 Emblem here, which we literally have no answers to, which is really annoying, unfortunate. We do have the Otawara, I suppose, that bounces it. Persist. Alright, well, first things first, we're going to cycle Fractured Sanity to look for a Drown in the Loch. Okay. A Fatal Push. That's not a Drown in the Loch. We will discard the Watery Grave. And I'm going to use this Fatal Push here on this Dwarf. And then we'll untap and use the Murderous Cut on this. Murderous Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop. Murderous Cut. What am I missing about this? Well, I'm confused. Do they have Flusterstorm? Okay. I guess playing the Jace here doesn't do anything. So I guess we'll just persist. They're gonna spell pierce this. 15 cards. Okay. Alright. So if they have a creativity, they have a creativity. Teferi. Okay, that's annoying. Ren goes up to ultimate here. But we have Otawara to bounce the Ren. So we don't get dunked on by Ren ult. What would Ren ult do? Ren ult would be terrible. So we'll just do it now. I guess we do it during their upkeep. We do it during their draw step. I'm a little too afraid of Spell Pierce, right? I mean, we've seen 2 Spell Pierces, right? We've seen 2 Spell Pierces. We'll be able to Teferi with Spell Pierce next turn. Bounce the run. We'll be able to play Jace through Spell Pierce next turn. I'm gonna save this for crabs. Alright. We have to imagine that they have an Archon in their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They definitely have the other Archon in their hand. We have -3 win the game next turn, and we play around Spell Pierce. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's go 1, 2... Oop, let's not do that. Is there any way... No, let's just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jace playing around Spell Pierce. 1, 2, 3. Third player mills 9. 3 times X, which is 9. And then we'll play the field run. Your turn. Blue-white control timed out with lethal on their board. People are still playing blue-white control? Let's take a look. What do we see? We see creativity. Boring. Alright. What do we want in the sideboard? We want these. This. And these. We don't necessarily want these. Don't want this. Fractured Sanity into Spell Pierce is not great. Mastery is good. Tasha's is really bad now that I think about it. We have to keep some number of Tasha's in, but it's maybe Fractured Sanities are just better than Tasha's. Yeah. Tasha's is going to be terrible against them, so let's just bring the Fractured Sanities back in. Let's cut the cut. Okay, we'll keep this. Alright. Turn 1, crab. Oh, sneaky snakes. Do you see that? They F6 checked me. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you for trying to do that. Sneaky. Sneaky opponent. That's how you play the game. Turret you. Kirk. Get you. Target you. Okay, so we have visions here. They have 20. I don't want to walk into a Spell Pierce, so we're going to be a little patient with this visions. A little patient. Alright, we're also in round 3 of the prelim here. We're going to finish up this game here. Strike it rich flashback. I will... Oh, that fucks up our visions! Oh, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. That's some shit right there. That's so funny. Okay, let's go... land? What do we got here? Archon. I feel like I should just extirpate these Archons before... Let's just extirpate them. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. There's an argument to maybe using the visions first, so we can play around Spell Pierce. But, alright, well, that was easy. Sounds pretty sweet. Hey, Good luck. Have fun. Hey. Alright, we'll keep. So we're playing against Giganta again. We don't have an answer to a Ragavan. Oh no. We have the inferior crab. We have the crab that can't block. I should have mulliganed that hand, but I saw the Crypt Incursion. I got greedy. I saw the Crypt Incursion and I got greedy. So we're playing against Breach again. We can tell because of the Giganta plus Ragavan. Looks like they're gonna kill our crab, pending the crab. Yep. We really need to draw a black source here to kill this Ragavan. I mean, maybe we don't kill the Ragavan. What'd they do? They kept the card. Alright, let's play crab. Let's get this Shelldock, or we need Divisions. Put the Shelldock in play. Maybe I'm supposed to Visions here, but... Get the Jace. Honestly, I should have targeted myself, probably. I should have targeted myself so I didn't give him Delirium. I really should have targeted myself. This was a mistake. The fairy? Yeah, okay. Bounce the crab. Alright, so, just so you know, you can never use Shelldock Isle and Teferi at the same time. They just don't work together. Yeah, we just got run over by Ragavan. So Teferi, like, Shelldock Isle ignores timing restrictions. I guess we need to go Ruin Grab into Visions. I guess we're just dead here. Just dead to Ragavan. Actually, we're dead to not having black mana. Bolt the crab. Okay. I probably would have saved this bolt for my face. But they probably have... If they had Breach, I'd just be dead. Yeah, this deck's rough. We could beat it, though. We know what to do. I mean, if we had a black mana, we would just kill both of these. And we'd just win the game. What do we got? Breach here? Okay, alright. Alright. We know how to beat this deck. We go these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We cut Fractured Sanities. And we cut Visions. Cut Trapmaker Snare. Alright, this is what we did last time. Oh, we also want this over this. Would you like to play first? Yes. 67 cards. No Giganta. Oh, there's Giganta. Okay, keep. I don't want to expose the Soul Guide Lantern right away. Just gonna put this into play. I don't want to expose the Soul Guide right away. I don't want it to get pending like it did the other game. I want to at least get one thing from it. Okay, we have Archive Trap here. Okay. That resolves. Bonk. So now we go Swamp. Fatal Push. I'm going to hold this up. I'm not going to play this. I'm going to hold this up for a Ledger Shredder. Gonna hold this up for a Ledger Shredder. This may be wrong, but I don't know. They got nothing. If they got nothing, I got nothing. Ooh, Crabby. We can go Crab, Land, Crabby. Guess we play Delta. Trigger. And we play Soul Guide Lantern. What do we want to exile here? What do we want to exile? They do have a Blood Moon. I think we want to exile the DRC. It's probably this Dragon Rage Channeler. Dragon Rage Channeler is kind of a good card to get back with stuff they have. Alright, okay. And now we have a Dispute next turn if they want to play a Teferi. If they kill the They do have Blood Moon. We have to be aware of Blood Moon. Blood Moon kind of wrecks us. I mean, we get an island here, so it doesn't wreck us. But it will wreck us in the next game if we're not careful. Shock to 12. Pending that. Do I want to draw a card or do I want to exile their library? Let's just exile. Trellion, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're playing Mill against... Breach. This is game 2. We're down a game. No point in cracking our fetch now. The best deck. The greatest deck. Boink. Yay, our prelim results. What did we get from our prelim? We got... sort of once in future. Bergie. This would be a sick cube deck. Cover of Winter. Cumulative upkeep of Snow. If a creature would deal damage to you and or one or more creatures, prevent X of that damage. X is the number of age counters. Put an age counter. What a weird card. Weird. Alright. Target you. We're just gonna pass. We're just gonna hold up everything here. Thank you, Trellion. Hope you had a good stream as well. Alright. We just passing. Just passing. Alright. Well, they finally decided to murder our crab. I don't think it's worth Mystical Disputing this. We'll just get... I'm gonna get an island because we saw Blood Moon, right? We saw Blood Moon. I don't think we want to save this. We don't have any more lands. We need to stop a breach. We need to like make sure a breach doesn't resolve. Breach is how we lose the game, is to breach. So we lose the game to a breach. Yeah, I mean, okay. No, I'm gonna counter this. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I should save that for a breach. But they seem kind of jammed up. Alright. Bonk. Maybe this makes their breach too big. But one breach. Oh, great. They have breaches in their hand. Shit. You just got one breach when they have 17 cards left and 3 in hand. Shit. Gigantha. Alright. Field of Ruin. Let's get you. Maybe, hopefully, they won't have another basic to be able to cast this Gigantha. Maybe, hopefully, knock on wood. Oh. Hopefully, we don't giant die to Gigantha in 4 turns. We could just die to Gigantha in 4 turns. That's what we did the other day. In the prelim, we died to Gigantha. Alright, deck. We have a lot of good draws here. Feel the red source? You are absolutely right, Drew. You're 1000% right. We should definitely feel the red source to make the bolts worse off breach. Okay, so we got... There's no breach in the graveyard. We could get a lightning bolt here. How many bolts are gone? Oh, wow. They have a full set of bolts. I'm going to surgical the bolts right now. There's 1, 2. There should be 2 bolts left. Maybe I should save this and hit a Ragavan or something. But bolt kind of takes away the scariness of breach. Holy fuck. Spell Pierce, Fluster Sword, Fluster Storm. Alright. What's left in their deck? DRC, Ragavan, Breach. Alright. So, got a lot of blue cards. They got a lot of blue cards. Oh, vomit. Vomit. Induced. It would have killed me. Breach would have killed me with Bolt. Ragavan. Oh, I hate Ragavan. Yeah, with Bolt's gone, it doesn't do anything. No! Jace is the perfect answer! Because I could pay 2 for Jace, without Spell Pierce. If I draw land to this Ragavan, I'm gonna scream. I hate Ragavan so much. I cannot put into words the hatred I have for Ragavan. So I could go 1, 2, 3, play the Jace. I could play the Jace on 4 because it could only be... Oh my god, Ragavan. You suck so much, Ragavan. Oh, Ragavan. Oh, Ragavan. We're saving the Delta in case we draw crabs. At this point. We only have 9 cards. Jace would have killed them. I'm tilting. I'm tilting. Ragavan, you tilt me. Ragavan, why do you tilt me so? Ragavan stole your Kaya? Oh my god. Oh, crab. Perfect. A crab. Ragavan has destroyed me. Oh, Ragavan RNG. I mean, we were in a pretty good spot, and then they top deck Expressive Iteration, and that was the end of my life. Top decking Expressive Iteration into Ragavan. Death becomes me. Alright, what are we drawing? Oh, that's not bad. So, we have to do it now. So what do we got? They got Flush Storm, Spell Pierce, we're just going to blow it all. They're just going to blow it all and counter my thing. I guess we do it during the upkeep. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to pay. We're going to go to upkeep. 1, 2, drown this. Spell Pierce, Fluster. We can't pay. We cannot pay for all of it. That was very frustrating. GG's. Just Ragavan RNG, right? So if Ragavan hits the land, we draw the Jace, we win the game. But like either one of these 2 cards wins us the game. We can play Hedron Crab, put them to sit, you know, like it's a very different game. Let's see if we can draw. No, we can't. It's too late. That was frustrating to lose that. All right, we're going to do another prediction. How do we finish this league? We'll keep this. This is a buddy of mine. And it was his birthday yesterday. Or the day before. I saw it on Facebook, but I didn't say anything to him. Alright. This is a sweet hand. I mean, we don't have a crab, but we got a lot of mill in our hand. We have a lot of mill. We'll keep Luca. Cycle Street Wraith. Huh. I wonder if they're playing the Sultai deck that won the challenge over the weekend. That'd be my guess. They're playing the Sultai list that won the challenge. Or did well. I don't know if they won the challenge or if they did well or what they did. Alrighty. Yeah, they're definitely... I was going to put this on the voting to see what we play next. That's what I was actually going to say. Mountain Master. He's not even recognizing. Not even talking to me. Vision. 16 cards. I guess I play the Delta here. Yeah, I mean, they probably do. He's probably watching something. He's no, it's been a while. It's been a while. Mercurio, thank you for giving a gifted sub to Trellion. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Mercurio. Traverse. Yup. So, they have 17 cards in hand. For giving out gifted subs, Mercurio, you're too kind. Thank you. Alright. They only have 18 cards here, but we need to use this Visions. If we don't use this Visions, we have no way to mill them. We need to get an answer for this. Alright. Well, I was just a coward. Just kill that now. Just kill that now. Now we're just toshing Tasha. That's the rest of our turn. Turn 1, turn 2. Hopefully they cast Invasion here and not another Death Shadow. That's interesting that they didn't leave the black open. I don't know if this deck plays Spell Pierce, but We're about to find out. PS Skip. We are gaming. I don't think this deck plays that, Drew. I saw, what's his name? Mangu tweeted this. M-E-N-G-U. Mangu. What a handsome Mangu. He tweeted like 3 decks of the week. Somewhere. Alright, here we go. Decks of the week. They do play stubs. Eric King, FFM. Thank you for the 1 year. Alright, so let's take a look. What are they bringing in? They're bringing in Veils. So we want explosives. I think we just want... I guess Bridge is pretty good, right? Yeah, this is the deck that won Saturday's challenge. I guess we want bridges. Kind of stops their bullshit. And... we could play these, but I don't think we need to. We could play these two. We could do this and cut Fractured Sanities and Jaces. Let's bring in this. Let's shave Fractured Sanities, Tasha's, and a Jace. These 4. For these 4. Alrighty. Yeah, the Trapmaker Snare is just too cute. It's just too cute. Alright, what do we got? We got Krabby. We got... Yeah, we'll keep this hand. We'll keep this hand. That's the good thing about the Trapmaker Snare. It's just something to cut. It's an easy cut. So, this was the deck I was going to put in the voting next. This deck here. Alright, what are they doing? Thoughtseize? What are they taking? Probably Drown. Probably take the Drown. Alright, let's see. We draw a crab. Let's get an island. And we'll play a crab. Ever tried Turkish coffee? No. You probably gotta talk to Dingo about that. He loves coffee. Dingo and PT love coffee. Let's play a Ruin Crab here. We could on F6, but whatever. Alright. What are we doing? We're killing my crab? Are we killing my crab? I guess we play the Ruin Crab? No. Let's play the crab they know about. This does get wrecked by a Veil of Summer. Rest down. Might as well just play this. Yield through the turn. Attack. I'm gonna attack. So we could have just slammed down the land, but we got all the little crabbies. Dryad Arbor. What the hell's this doing in the deck? Okay, yield. I really don't want to be fucking dressed down again. That would really suck. We got dressed down here. That would really suck. Bro, that's not cool. This is not cool. I guess there's no point in playing this crab. We'll just yield and we'll field something at the end of their turn. Maybe we just field the Dryad Arbor during their draw step. We field the Dryad Arbor. I should have fielded the Dryad Arbor during their draw step, but who cares? Traverse the Uvenwald. What are we traversing for? A shadow? A death shadow? Perhaps? Mayhaps? A death shadow? Yeah. Perchance, a shadow of death. Wish we had a surgical. That'd be so sick here. Surgical the bobble. Take him off. Endurance? Oh, fudge. Well, shit. That's not on here. That's not on here. Alright, we need to kill this Dryad Arbor, I suppose. I mean, the black mana's kind of... We care about the Dryad Arbor. The question is, do we want to take him off black? Or do we want to take him off blue? Yaga's crabby. Just almost like DT's. No, it's my buddy. This is a buddy of mine's birthday. Let's wait till the end step. Alright. What is my buff later? It's actually coming up soon. I hate it. Got it. We'll talk a little shit. Alright, one. The problem is if I kill this. The problem is if I Field of Ruin this blue, then they can hardcast the Endurance. But I'm okay with that, right? Because I gotta get this fucking Endurance out of here. I gotta deal with it. No, it's prelated birthday. What's up, Mike? Let's get an island here. Bop. Bop. There's the Hex main. Endurance makes sense in this list. I'm gonna cast the Visions here. I just need to draw land here. Alright, that works. So we're gonna go Ruin Crab. We'll go Ruin Crab. Then we'll play this land. Then we'll play the island. They could have a Veil of Summer here, which would kind of mess me up. Island, trigger, Wizield. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if they Endurance at the end. Because we can go Visions in response, draw for Drone in the Loch. Because they now have 24 cards. So we want to go Visions here, get drown the thingy. Alright, now we can Visions. Because if they want to blow the Endurance, they can to fizzle this. But they have to blow the Endurance. We'll see. I mean, they should probably blow it. Invasion of Ikoria. Alright, so what's going to happen? They did this wrong. They should have put the Endurance back in the deck. We draw a card. Oh, tilt. Tilt. It's okay, though. Alright, they're at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This gets, the Vampire Hex Mage, and then they can Hex Mage this. And they get a 2-mana 8/8, but, like, I could just drown it after it flips. So they get this thing that flips. And kill it. Okay. Target you. Target you. To field the Dryad. Get the land. Target. Acord V45. Thank you for the 4 months, froggies. Thank you, it's very kind. Alright, now we attack. 17 cards. Cycle the Street Wraith. We have a Shores here. Oh, this game's so bad. Should have put the back in the big one I saw. Like, if you stack the trigger the other way, it dies first, then gets shuffled back in, which use again. Yeah. The modern is weird. Any ideas on how many Endurance they typically play? I imagine, like, this is the list. This is what won this weekend. Let's see if I can find it. Goldfish, Dex, Popular, Modern. It won a challenge this weekend. Sultai Death Shadow. So here's the list. So this is the first time this deck came from. So I'd imagine this is my buddy Matt. Matt added this to, I think Matt just added one as a tutor target for the traverses, right? By good games. All right. The Grixis Death Shadow and the Jund Death Shadow are the decks that made me stop playing Rug Scapeshift in Modern. 4 copies of Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls, what? Lingering Souls! Holy shit. Let's play an island. We're gonna play an island and we're gonna pretend like we're normal. We're not weirdos playing mill. But you know what? You know what? We are weirdos playing mill. Nothing to see here. Just a Polluted Delta. Nothing to see here. Should take the visions. Fatal Push. What the fuck? Alright. What are they doing? I guess we get a swamp here. And Trapmaker Snare. Get an archive trap. Play Darkslick Shores 1, 2, 3. Play a Jace. 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 The perfected whatever, who may or may not still be perfected, / whatever. Top 16 Legacy, you see either of these? Yeah, I saw this. So grindy. 4 Stifle, 4 Mental Note. Crazy. Tarmagoof. Okay. We're going to play Krabby. Going to play you. Always yield. Let's plus on the Tarmogoyf. And yield. We can block the Tarmogoyf. Fatal Push. Shit. Well, I might as well Visions. Alright. It's a good draw. So what are they attacking? Do they attack Jace or do they attack me? They should probably hit Jace here. Yeah, they hit Jace. Haywire might. Okay. So we get to go Feel the Ruin. 1, 2. Actually, we should probably leave a black, right? We should probably go 1, 2, hit this, kill this. Get this. Trap you. Trap you. -3 the Jace. Remember that person who... Alright, what do we got? We got Jund Saga. Jund Saga. That seemed like a pretty good turn. Alright, well, you know what? Trapmaker Snare was pretty sick there. I'm not gonna lie. I like Trapmaker Snare there. What do you want against them? Which seems okay. Explosive seems okay. We probably want Soul Guide Lanterns too. They could potentially have Endurances. Trapmaker Snare was sweet there. Let's cut Fractured Sanities. And Visions. Okay, maybe I want the Crypt Incursion, but I don't think so. I probably do want the Visions. Given the number of Thoughtseizes and Inquisitions they play. Alright, this hand's pretty sweet. We'll keep this hand. We will keep. Yeah, I mean, the trap was pretty sweet. The trap was sweet there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do with trap. You can build it that way. There's so many ways you could build it. What is this? Turn 1 mil. That guy got so mad at me. 10 and 6? Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's crack this. Let's get Watery Grave tapped. Yields. Crabby. Watery Grave. I'm gonna hold off on using this. I don't know if I necessarily want to shock. I have to shock myself to use this. This is the only swamp in the deck. So I have to shock myself to Fatal Push. And I might not want to shock myself to Fatal Push here. Mission Briefing is pretty sick with Archive Traps. If you go all in on Archive Trap, the turn 0 mill. Return that. Yup. Mishra's Research Desk. Absolutely. Alright, so the way we lose this game is to Wrenn 6 Emblem, I imagine. We're not going to crack the Flooded Strand now. We'll wait. Play this land. And do we cast Tasha's? Probably not, right? We could just sit here. We can sit here and wait for them to do something. Mishra's Research Desk. What do they get? They got a Tarmogoyf and a Haywire Mite. Well, let's... Ancient Grudge. Ancient Grudge. Looks like they're hip to the plan of... they're hip to the bridge plan. So if we do make it to a game 3, we probably don't want bridge against the deck that's playing Ancient Grudge. That's probably not what we want. Okay. Yes, play a Tarmogoyf here. Tarmogoyf will be good. Yeah. 7/6 Tarmogoyf is pretty scary. 7/6 Tarmogoyf. Pretty scary stuff. Let's get this tapped. Explosive land. Let's just wait. Make them use the... See if they use the Ancient Grudge on the explosives. They could very easily have a Crossing Grip. No, there's no way. Bonk. No way they have that. They could have Endurance, though. Endurance is something they could have. Endurance is something they very easily could have. What the hell's in their hands? Oh my. Oh my goodness. Alright. Crabby. Feel the Ruin. 1, 2. Get that. Boink. Archive Trap you. Okay. Well, that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Alright. And 4-1. Not bad, not bad. Let's pay out the predictions. Oh, I didn't do a prediction. Didn't do it. Alright. Open all of these. So... what do we think about this deck? I like it. I don't know. I don't think we should be playing Trapmaker Snare. It seems like the only times we lost is when we had mana issues. And I feel like we should play... I feel like we should be playing a second Otawara. Maybe Otawara is like what we want to play instead of a Trapmaker Snare. Like, we never had to play the Otawara as a land, but it's like a spell. It's like a spell. I don't know. We definitely had it. Yeah, Glimpse is just not strong enough, right? It's just not strong enough to play Glimpse. You can't really tap out on 2 very...